Hi, my name is Veenda Vos and I'm the CTO at LeaseWeb Global. In this lecture I want to talk about the top 5 lessons learned for selecting a nearshore or an offshore vendor. The first thing I want to talk about, if you're looking out for a vendor, check their agile competences. All the offshore vendors or nearshore vendors for that matter claim that they can do any agile methodology that you currently use in your organization. Either Scrum, Lean or any method of the agile family is a must, of course. Many companies though use it as a buzzword for sales or marketing or trying to convince you that they can do it. So what you need to do is actually know how the agile way of working works, or bring a good advisor to check it out. Just because they say they do doesn't really mean that they do it. And everybody can have a whiteboard with a couple of stickies, but really investigate how the agile way of working works. The second thing you need to do is find a company that's willing to invest. I mean, it's a long journey ahead. It's not just outsourcing something or adding resources to your current resource pool. Find a company that's willing to invest, both in continuous improvement, in agile, automation, tooling, but especially on culture and people. Together, try to improve your business value. What I would like to suggest, though, is trying to find a company that is not only saying that they do it, but also put some things in the contract. Make sure that when you win together and you lose together, so that they actually have a stake in it and the contract creates a partnership, and not just by name, but also by actual numbers. The next advice I would give is pick the right sized company. I think I made some mistakes in the past to go for the larger names. Those are not always the right companies. They're not wrong, but if you're a mid-sized company and if you want to outsource something to an offshore vendor, take a look in how big the company is. Do you want to be a small fish in a big pond, or do you want to have something to say on how you would like to do things and how things can be changed? Pick a company that fits your own company from a sizing point of view and not just get blurred by the names as such. And one of the most important things, I would say, is don't judge only on price. Many companies only outsource just because of cost. I think that cost you can see from a different point. One is what you pay per hour, but I would say not only look at the price, also look at the possibilities, the culture fit. The competences are more important than just a flat price. Most of the offshore companies have a high employee turnover rate, which means that by the time the people get trained, they get to move within the company or worse, outside the company. So every time you've trained somebody completely, they're gone off to a bigger or different project. So having a low attrition rate, meaning having only a few people leave every year, as well as a high employee engagement at the offshore company, is more important than the rates. It always takes a couple of months to train new people. And if you want to invest in a really long-term relationship, you need to make sure that people stay longer on your work or on your projects in that case. Also, skill level is important. Because what if you can get a high output and result in less hours than it would be normally? That's a better thing than just looking at flat rates. So please, in any request or proposal or any investigation that you do, don't judge only on price. Take a look on quality, flexibility, but also on how they treat the employees. Well, coming to employees, I think a site visit is a must-do. You really want to go and visit the location and talk to people. And not just the whole PowerPoint sales pitch that you're going to get as soon as you're there. Because before you know, they cleaned everything up and everything looks nice and shiny. Just ask if you can walk around a little bit. And talk to the employees without them preparing it before. Pick especially the ones in the corner that are not invited to speak, and talk to them how they see things and ask them technical questions to see their skill level. I think that's one of the most important things to do, because we're talking about people here. In short, just sending out an RFP according to the normal criteria might not be the smartest way of doing things. It is the way we used to, although most projects and departments use the buzzword value-based procurement. But take a good look at what the goal is. You want to create great software and create business value, and not only save money on paper. So, to wrap it up, the top 5 lessons learned when selecting offshore vendors. Check agile competences. Find a company that's willing to invest. Pick the right size company. Site visits are a must-do. And don't judge only on price. Good luck with your selection.